Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anggun Septiarini with MPM 244120231 from the accounting study program. In this video, I will be presenting advanced financial accounting material with the topic in company ownership reporting. This material discusses how ownership relationship between companies affect the preparations of financial statement, particularly in terms of consolidation and investment accounting methods. Next slide, definitions. Intercompany ownership occurs when the company owns shares in another company, either partially or fully. This relationship is usually intended to expand business operation, increase profit, and strengthen market positions. Because of this relationship, financial statement can no longer be viewed reparately, but must reflect the condition of the entire group of companies. Now, next slide. Types of relationship. In company, ownership relationships are divided into several types. First, the parent company, which has the control. Second, the subsidiary, which is controlled by the parents. Third, as associated, which involves significant influence but no control. And finally, a joint venture, which involves shared ownership. Each type of relationship has different accounting treatments. Next slide. Concept of control. Okay, concept in this topic is control. Control exists when a company has the power to govern the financial statement on and operating policies of another company. It is usually indicated by ownership of more than 20% of share, majority voting rights, or the ability to appoint management. If control exists, financial assessment must be prepared on a consolidated basis. Next slide. Accounting methods. There are three main methods for recording investment. First, the cost method, used when there is no significant influence. Second, the equity method, used when there is significant influence. Third, the consolidation method, used when control exists. The choice of method is very important because it affects the company's financial statements. Next slide, equity method. Under the equity method, the initial investment is recorded at cost. Then its value increases when the investee earns a profit and decreases when it ensures a loss. This method better reflects the actual economic condition because it takes into account the performance of the investee. Next slide, consolidated financial statement. Consolidated financial statements are combined report of the parent company and its subsidiaries. The statements are presented as if all companies form a single economic entity. The purpose is to provide a more complete and accurate picture of the group's financial conditions. Next slide, consolidation process. The consolidation process involves several steps. First, combining the financial statement of the parent and subsidiary. Second, eliminating intercompany transactions. Third, eliminating the investment account against the subsidiaries' equity. And finally, recognizing not controlling interest. These steps are important to avoid double counting. Next slide, transaction eliminations. In consolidation, intercompany transactions must be eliminated. Examples include intercompany sales, internal receivable and payable, and dividend between companies. If not eliminates revenue and asset will appear overstated. Next slide, not controlling interest. Not controlling interest represent the portions of ownership in a subsidiary, then that is not owned by the parent. In consolidated financial statement, these portions must be presented separately within equity. This is important to ensure transparency and to reflect the rights of a minority shareholder. Next slide, conclusion. In conclusion, intercompany ownership reporting is very important in advanced financial accounting. We need to understand the concept of control, investment accounting methods, and the consolidation process. With a good understanding, financial statement can be presented more accurately and reflect the true condition of a group of company. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.